nets. You must have seen empty cartons at your home. If you open them carefully, you will get a shape as shown. Such open shapes are called nets. So if there is any box and if it is opened up like this, then this is called a net. So here the box is closed. Here we have opened one side, and here we are opening the other side, and here it is the fully opened box. This is the net of a cube. Now you may be wondering what a cube is. A cube is a box like this which has 6 squares. So all the sides of this box will be squares. एकदम एक जैसे 6 sides, then it will be called a cube. You must have seen a Rubik's cube, in which Rubik's cube we had it somewhere here. Let me show you the picture of the Rubik's cube. Yeah, this is the Rubik's cube. Okay, so in this all the 6 sides will be identical. So that is a cube. Then we go to the next thing. This is the net of a cube. It has 6 squares. The net can be folded back to make a cube. So if we fold this back, we can get back a cube. If you have observed the pizza boxes also, the boxes in which you get your pizza, that also you can open it up and you can close it. The box in which you get the cake, that is also a net. But it may not be the net of a cube. It is the net of a cuboid sometimes. So what is a cuboid? A cuboid is also a box, but all the sides are rectangles. The 6 sides will be rectangles. So here a dotted picture of the cuboid is given. So a matchbox or your pencil box, they are all cuboids. Okay, now drawing cubes and cuboids. There are some special dotted papers called isometric dot papers. These help to draw solid shapes like cubes and cuboids. So this is a picture of a isometric dot paper where dots are given. Okay, normal dotted paper will be like this, but isometric will be like this. You can see that they are not in the same column and rows. Okay, so this is isometric paper they have shown. Look at the picture of the cube and cuboid and copy the same. Now you may not have isometric dot papers, so you will have to draw these dots, but there needs to be proper spacing between these dots. Okay, so when you're doing this, I think you can make use of a square line book. So if anybody has a square line book, you can make use of a square line book, and you put the dots in this particular pattern, and then you can draw the cube and the cuboid on that square line. Now if you don't have a square line book, you can rule lines. You already have horizontal lines, you will simply have to draw vertical lines. Now when you draw the vertical lines, the width means चौड़ाई, दोनों लाइन के बीच में जो गैप है वो उतनी होनी चाहिए how much you have for the horizontal lines. Okay, so that you have to keep in mind. Then here is something that you will have to do. Which of the following nets can be folded to make cubes? So first of all, you will have to cut out these type of shapes. So again, on a paper, you'll have to make such squares and then cut it out and then fold wherever this line is. And then you try and make a cube with it. If a cube is possible, then the answer is yes. So you have to tell whether it is a net of a cube. So whether you can make a cube with this, with this, with this, with this, that is what you have to find out by drawing and cutting it out on the paper. This also can be done. Complete the following figures to make cuboids. So the cuboid has to be done in this. So you have to draw this in your book and try and make the cuboid. So the one cuboid has already been given over here. So according to that, you have to draw the cuboid here and over here. And then let's revise is the end of this chapter, wherein we are revising everything that we learned so far.